I'm going to be talking about native plants, particularly, of course, I'm involved now with Delmarva Botanic Garden, which is my pride and joy. And so a lot of the plants that we're planting there, I'll be talking about the ones that attract pollinators, not only butterflies, but particularly bees, native bees, not necessarily the honeybees that actually come from Europe. But the native bees, we have over 4,000 different species here in this country. Did you know that? Isn't that amazing? But a lot of the native bees are excellent pollinators. And also, you know, wasps and flies and beetles and all kind of different things. Bats pollinate sunflowers. But what's interesting to me is that many of the flowers and the plants have evolved parallel with the fauna. And so, for example, you'll get something like turtlehead, a colonie, that has a long tubular flower. So if you have a short-tongued bee, they're short-tongued and long-tongued. If you have a short-tongued bee, they can't reach the nectar. So these have especially evolved for the long-tongued bees that have to go in. They push their way in past the anthers where the pollen is, get themselves covered in pollen because they're going in to get the nectar. So then they're coming out and they go into the next flower and they're taking their pollen with them.
Wow.
I mean, to me, you know, my whole life that I've been involved in this work, and it seems to me that these miracles are all around us and hardly anybody knows, which, you know, and I love to talk about it because it's just really interesting. And you know, something like a third of the food that we eat actually depends on pollinators. A third. That's huge. That's huge. I mean, all of our fruits, obviously, those are all pollinated. We've got a lot of the butterfly pollinators, particularly led by the monarchs that are sort of poster child. We're right in their migratory pattern. And so they're going down south, and they have several generations, but they have to feed on the way. You know, if they run out of food, they're not going to get there, and likewise coming back. So people, you know, now they get excited, some people do, get excited about seeing a monarch in their garden. People even on Facebook will see, you know, early in the year when they're just starting to come up, people will post and say, I had a monarch today. And it's like a real excitement that these things are happening because people are much more conscious and aware.